Check 1, 2, 3.
We'll talk
Yes,
loud.
sir. Big Barra.
Yes, sir, baby.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are, I'm in Australia, the land down under. And give you guys a context a little bit about this, I got Tommy Wood, Jeff Gustafson, and then of course Carl Jacobson, and we're here for the Barra Tour. So barramundi is, Carl, you've been talking about this for a long time now. You obviously, you really grew up here, and understanding like that amazing fish. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, always knew like it was a world-class fish, even when I was like a kid. You know, it's what got me hooked on fishing. But I just knew the way bass fishing is in America and how passionate they are. It's kind of like that on steroids, you know. So there's so many other fish that are incredible to catch, but there's something about the Barra because you're using the same rods and reels, similar technique. Look how quickly you two picked it up, but then the bite is just. The other night, like Gussie's been fishing his whole life, and just the other night he said that was the greatest bite of my life.
Yeah, 100%.
We heard it through the water into the boat, like as it bit, and it's just, you can talk it up as much as you can, and I can tell everyone how good it is, and you know, everyone says how phenomenal something is, and even Gussie was like, I don't know, man. And then when he got his first bite, he's like, it's exactly what you said.
Yeah, no, it's unreal. It's so fun. And it's, you know, they can humble you probably more than any other fish that I've fished for. You can have it figured out one night and catch 8 or 10 of them, and then the next night they deny you and bump you and break everything. They can be heartbreakers, but yeah, they're fun to fish for, man. Violent bites.
They really are, and I'll give you a little context. You know, Gussie's been coming over here with 3 years now.
This is my third trip.
Third trip. So you fly halfway across the world. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I looked at the flight and it was the flight duration of 18 hours, I had second thoughts there. I'm like, my back's hurting, my legs cramping. You know, I don't know about that 18-hour flight. But now that I'm here, it's pretty amazing. So give me some context. Tommy Wood gave me a big whooping, and the guys from Australia whooped us in Italy. So you know, he's gonna be fishing the Opens next year, right? In the States.
Yeah, so fishing the full series next year in the Opens, trying to qualify for the Elite Series, but yeah, getting a bit of payback now that Wheeler's back in Australia. So
he was saying he whooped us good, but it was awesome to see that, and it was great. You know, there's a lot of great anglers here in Australia, and obviously you have barramundi, and then you have several other, like what's the bass that you guys fish for here?
So we have an Australian bass. It's a native species. That's kind of what I grew up sort of cutting our teeth on, and then we have what we're fishing is called the ABT Tour, which is Australian Bass, Bream, and Barra Tournament. Okay. So there's 3 tournament species: Barra, our bass, and then a saltwater bream, which is actually our biggest, most popular tournament species because it's Australia-wide. Barra are North Pacific, and then the bass are kind of inland, east, and a little bit south, but they're sort of specific areas. And so we have some phenomenal anglers, and the reason sort of I was able to make it to where I am, and we have Aussies like Tommy coming over, is in Australia you have to be versatile. You have to be able to catch Barra, catch bream, bass, inland, do a wide variety. And Tommy has done really good in bass tournaments. You've fished him bream, but he's basically the #1 Barra angler for the last couple of years. And now he's going to be, you know, there's been a few Aussies that have come over and tried, but keep your eye on Tommy because it's a big deal trying to sell everything here, the Australian dollar, saving up, coming from another world away and coming to America and trying to make it. I know what I went through, and so I'm trying to support Tommy too the best I can. He's won an Open already as a co-angler, so he showed the skill, and next year he's going to go as a pro. He's going to go as a boater. He's got a boat. He's trying to line things up, so keep an eye on him, give him a follow, and support him if you can. He needs the help, and we're going to try and get him along there and get another Aussie on the Elite Series tour.
And I'm sure,
that's right.
I'm sure that we got some beatings coming over the next few days.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Tommy's getting payback. We're not going to give too many spoilers here, but Tommy's wanting payback. Is all I got to say. We had some fun, that's for sure. Well, I mean, barramundi overall, you know, we're here. We have 4 separate tournaments now with ABT, the Barra Tour, and so we just finished up at Timbra. We have Kinship tonight, and then Peter Faust, right?
Yeah.
And so there's all-nighters. It's really, I mean, insane. Let's give you guys the context of like the first bite. Like I had one whoop me the first night. And Kinship like just pow, break your stuff off. Oh my! Look at that. Yeah. I should.
The line was going the wrong way.
I got freaking owned right there. I had one break me off last night. They're so mean and like they're so big. Like they're like giant bass that jump they're 4 times as mean.
Yeah.
Is what they are. It's
Yeah,
just-
you're getting 30, 40-pound fish that jump 5 feet out of the water. Like there's nothing like it.
It is insane, but we wanted to give you guys a quick update. Obviously, I appreciate you boys hopping on here. We're going to be dropping a lot of content from this trip later on the channel, but we got a tournament to go fish.
Yep.
We got to go tournament to go fish, and we'll be competing from 4 o'clock tonight all the way into to midnight. So it's a little bit different, sort of like a late evening tournament.
Yeah.
And so like Barra, like they do bite a little bit pretty good at night.
Yeah.
So like we obviously bass fish during the day for the most part on the whether BPT or the Elite Series, and now it's like a night. They really get fired up at night.
Yeah, that's when they move. They like the moon, but as you see, you can catch them in the day, and live technology is helping big time over here because they stand out so much on live. You can see them, you can target them, and that's kind of changed the whole way that we fish for Barra. It used to be a lot different. Anchor up on a point, lots of fish moving. Now you can kind of hunt them down, and there's 40 of the best Barra anglers in Australia here fishing these local, and Wheeler won the first one. So that's pretty impressive. And he's brought a technique that I knew had potential to do it over here, and we weren't sure. And then he just showed that it works all over the world. That same deal, and he's going to bring something over and change the way they fish for Barra here a little bit, which is it's exciting.
It is. Well, guys, thank you guys so much. We'll drop in the description below. We'll drop all your guys' YouTubes and Instagrams and stuff. Obviously, you guys know, these two shit to my left, and Tommy, newly found Tommy. And hey, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to the content, and we will see you guys here real soon.